Title of the project is Artificial Intelligence Based YouTube Comment Sentimental Analysis. Our guide is Dr. B. Srinivas Rao sir, and our team includes Karnam Meghna, Cheripalli Ananya, Dharna Harshita, Parsi Agnistri. And before we dive deep into the project, let me give you a brief introduction. And as we know, YouTube is one of the most popular websites or like social platform for sharing entertainment videos or educational content or the other promoting videos. And with billions of viewers, YouTube is ever growing platform, one must say, and the influencers, the ones who post the content, are in grave need always for proper analysis of understanding of audience, and this can be made easy with sentimental analysis of those comments. And in our project, we've used natural language processing, which is NLP, for a sentimental analysis of those comments. And we've also induced user engagement prediction, and this approach contributes academically, practically, and also has software feasibilities and economic feasibilities, and also it is pretty convenient to understand the audience if they are content discontent or sad, upset, happy, excited, etc. So let's get a brief idea on how the algorithm works. First, data is collected from the YouTube API, and metadata is also collected, and then the collected data is pre-processed, and the pre-processing includes text cleaning, tokenization, stop word removal, emoticons recognition, etc. And the next part, sentiment analysis, is done using natural language processing, whose libraries we'll be discussing later. And emotion recognition can be done by training and testing data. And the user engagement prediction is done by regression / classification model, and this uses sentiment and language model outputs. And the model evaluation and iteration is done by metric evaluation, and the feedbacks are also taken in order to refine it properly. Let's talk about the module 1, which is text preprocessing. And text preprocessing refers to analysis, manipulation, and generation of text. And also the natural language processing, it refers to the ability of a computer to understand human language in a valuable way. And module 2 is natural language processing. And natural language processing, it involves determining the sentiment or emotional tone of the audience, in this case, which is expressed in a piece of text with emotion like emoticons or etc. And sentiment analysis is the natural language processing technique used to determine whether data is positive, negative, or neutral. Mind it, sentiment analysis will only give the result in positive, negative, or neutral. But emotion recognition, which is the module 3, can give an output as happy, sad, upset, discontent, content, anger, excited, etc. So this plays a crucial role, and it adds a layer of granularity by identifying specific emotions associated with the sentiments. And this helps the influencers know their target audience and how can they enhance their videos better. Module 4 is user engagement prediction. User engagement prediction in the context of YouTube comments sentiment analysis involves forecasting how users will interact with the video based on the sentiments expressed in the comments, which is the whole theme and which is the whole centerpiece of the project. And it empowers content creators to make data-driven decisions and enhance the videos accordingly. And we didn't stop with the user engagement prediction. We've also tried with other machine learning algorithms like naive Bayes, logistic regression algorithm, and SVM, support vector machine algorithm, and decision tree, random forest, etc. And we've compared the accuracies, and for naive Bayes we got 0.7831, and for logistic regression we got 0.7867, for SVM we got 0.792, and for decision tree it is 0.7677, and it is for random forest it is 0.7774. So we were in need for a better algorithm which might perform in a more optimized way, reducing the time complexity and space complexity. So we've come up with using NLP techniques, and yeah. So the GUI, the user interface, would look something like this, and we would select a CSV file, and that from that we can recognize the sentiment, as you can see here. Yeah, and the sentimental analysis results can be illustrated by graphs, pie charts, etc. And we use different libraries for that. We use Seaborn for graphs, and also TextPlotlib. And here are some more outputs. Yeah, this is a result analysis for the videos we've taken. For example, this is Warner Bros. Pictures, and this is BuzzFeed Video, Marvel Entertainment, ESPN, etc. So on, and we can see the reach on the for the audience. And as you can see, it is The Late Show with Stephen Colbert is has a lot of reach. And in conclusion, the integration of sentimental analysis and emotion detection modules in YouTube comments analysis provides a better understanding of the audience and their diverse emotional expressions, and this helps the influencers, content creators to improvise the videos better, and this has economic feasibilities. This can be used for better like earning, or uh, better picturizations or illustrations, or just ensuring their adaptability to evolving linguistic patterns. So yeah, this can also be extended to other social platforms like Twitter. So that is our project, and thank you.
This is the coding part of our project. So for our project, we are using NLP algorithm, that is natural language processing, for which we have to import an NLTK library. So for our project, we take a YouTube video and then web scrape all the comments from that YouTube video. So what we have to do is you take a YouTube video and then give the link to our code, and once you run it, it creates a CSV file over here, that like here, that contains all the comments from that particular video that we are trying to perform sentimental analysis for. So once this CSV file is created, you copy that file and you give it as an input to our code. And then once you give it as an input, we lower so we take each and every comment as an input, and first we lowercase each and every comment, and then we remove all the punctuations, and then we remove any special characters or numbers from our comments. Once all of that is done, then we remove all the emojis from our comments, right? So let's say this is a comment. So in this comment, the I, which is a capital letter, first will be lowercase, and then all these emojis and punctuation such as comma and numbers such as all of this will be removed. So once all of that is removed, the next step is to remove stop words. Stop words are basically words that do not contain any emotion in them. So since we're performing sentiment analysis, we want to take in and consider words that have some sentimental value to it. So since these words do not have any sentiment to it, there is no use of them in for our sentiment analysis. So we remove these stop words. To remove these stop words, we perform this loop. And so in this loop, what exactly happens is, first, what happens is each and every word from these stop words are compared to our comments, and all these stop words are removed from our comments and put into a new list called final words. So a new list is created at the end of it, which does not have any punctuations, numbers, or special characters or stop words. This new list has only has words that are not our stop words. Okay, and once this new list is created, then this whole list is compared to our emotions text. So here to the left are the words which will be compared to the emotions to the right. So if our comments have words such as brave, calm, then they are compared to emotions such as fearless and safe. So every time, let's say, words such as cautious or certain is present in our comment, it is it is said to have an emotion of fearless or fearful, right? So every time, let's say, uh, we have words such as blissful or beatific, then it will be compared to our emotions such as happy. Okay, so uh, once we get an idea of what emotion exactly these comments carry, all these emotions are then put into this new list called emotion list. So now, based on these emotions, we create a graph, we give a graphical image of our output, and this output basically represents data on how the users feel towards that particular video. So for this particular video, um, the emotions that are running are happy, sad, codependent, and adequate. Happy being 15%, sad being 16.67, and so and so. So that is how we use this code. The main purpose of sentiment analysis of our major project is basically to help YouTube content creators get an idea of how the users feel towards their video and what kind of emotions they portray based on the kind of comments they leave after watching their video. So this way it helps the content creators understand the user's perspective so that they can keep their emotions in mind while creating further videos. So this is a complete business oriented project to help YouTube content creators by helping them understand how the users feel and the kind of emotions they go through every time they watch the video. Thank you.